Then Joel Osteen or Lakewood Church escalated it to completely.
Someone says, "Hey, Pastor Joel, we have a problem with the YouTuber," and he says, "Handle it."
I don't know if he knows that black people exist. No, but listen, I think that
if you go after a Mike Winger or a Ruslan and really escalate to taking them to federal court,
Ruslan.
Joel Osteen, man is trying to yeet Christian YouTubers.
That's horrible. I don't like him. I like my thumbnail.
Can we just one time give it up for Zach Sparazzo's thumbnail?
Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, everyone, thank you. Thank
I
you.
didn't know Joel Osteen was still
Booming like that.
alive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, chill.
He's fairly.
This man escalated this to a whole
No,
other,
I mean, I'm not
a
saying
whole
I
other
wish.
level.
I didn't
Is
say
that a
I
threat?
wish. No. I'm not saying
Mike
I
Winger
wish
got
anything
shooters
on
out
him.
here.
I don't know. He was still alive.
The Christian rappers coming for Joel.
No, when he
No, just joking, just joking.
when
Whoa.
I came
In
in
Minecraft.
That's
when
not
I came in and they were like, "Oh yeah, like Joel Osteen," I was like, "Man," you know, and he was like, "No, he's still here. What are you doing?" And I was like, "What? I don't know. I think I got someone mixed up."
So, if you guys don't know what's going on, I've never seen this in my life. I've had Vlad claim AdSense on a reaction video of mine. I almost want to go poke Vlad again just to troll,
Just to see
but
what
I'm
happens.
gonna let the inner Mike Winger channel in me and not do that. So I've had a video get AdSense claim, meaning like if you react to somebody's video, they can claim AdSense. You can go back and forth. YouTube is you're guilty until proven innocent, and so basically the last strain is you go take me to court. They give you a copyright strike, and then you go take me to court. If they don't take you to court, in 7 days, 10 business days, they got to provide proof that they're suing you in federal court for copyright infringement, 10 business days, then it drops off, okay? So this has happened to me with Vlad TV, and I just let him keep the AdSense from the video. This is like, I had like 10,000 subscribers. Mike Winger let Joel Osteen keep the AdSense from the video. Then Joel Osteen or Lakewood Church escalated it to completely getting the video yeeted off of YouTube, like completely gone.
Mind you, it has 1 million views.
Had 1 million views.
And it was like a 2-hour-long video. It
And
probably made a
and it
decent
was
amount of money.
So charitable. Like it was such a respectable, honoring video. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't call him a wolf in sheep's clothing. He doesn't do nothing crazy. And so then Mike Winger makes a video, redoes the video, but instead of using Joel Osteen's footage, he just holds a sign and reads the transcript, and the sign says, "I am Joel Osteen." So he gave him a copyright strike for a video that was already taken down. 3 copyright strikes, you're banned off of YouTube. You can't create another YouTube. You can't. That's it. It's a wrap. So he's like literally trying to take down Christian YouTube pastors. This could potentially get Mike Winger a copyright strike on YouTube, and that's serious stuff, right?
Yes.
Like that, you don't play around with that. And so I'm just like, who in their right frame of mind would be like, I think it's a good idea to go after a guy on YouTube?
I agree. Not to mention one that's like fairly kind.
Fairly kind.
Fairly kind.
Yeah.
Very kind.
Reasonable.
Reasonable. I think it's heartbreaking.
Was
What
what-
does it mean for to me it bugs me. The reason I made the thumbnail so
Shout out to Zach Sparazzo. for the
Horrific.
thumbnail.
the reason I made the thumbnail so horrific
was
is because
art.
what bugs me is when these dudes or this dude's team is like just throwing around like abuse. It's like Fresh and Fit. When Fresh and Fit were throwing around copyright strikes to all of the like Abba and Preach and trying to get people disowned, and then they almost got their YouTube channel
Yep.
blocked.
Yep.
And YouTube was like, you got to take off all these strikes, or
This
we're
is
going to
very
block your
frowned
channel.
upon inside of the YouTube culture ecosystem.
Yeah, and it's like taking down someone off of YouTube, which is their living. You know, it is their source of income. Is pretty horrible. It's not just like, oh, I'm a troll your one video. It's like I'm gonna troll your whole channel that you've been building for 10 years.
Yep. John Keith, what do you think?
I think that it just kind of it shows what we kind of already knew to be true about
This is media trained Keith. Right
Joel.
here.
Nah, this ain't me. This is we just getting started, man. I think that
Just get started on this.
I think we all kind of anybody that has like a real understanding of scripture
Yes.
has an idea about Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
I think that things like this, it doesn't prove us wrong.
Yes. He's also so incredibly fake. You know, he's so incredible. Like just him as a person and how his curation of who he is like.
Me and Zach, let's do
it's
like
so-
a
it's
let's see
so-
who can go crazier
It's
today.
so behind the scenes. You know, he's like, let's take all,
Whoa.
crush them all. You know, that's what he's thinking behind the scenes.
I think it sounds a little bit more like this. I just really like to see if we can make sure he can never make another YouTube video again.
Or I think what it also, and people are like, maybe it doesn't, he didn't do it. I was like, you know what he did though? Someone says, hey, Pastor Joel, we have a problem with the YouTuber. And he says, handle it. You know.
That's exactly what's going on.
With the smile,
yeah, handle it.
You take care of that for me.
I wanna raise up leaders.
We gonna raise up leaders,
not followers. I trust you.
I gotta catch a flight to Jamaica.
You know, when I hired you, God told me verbally in a dream, and then when I woke up, shook the room and told me, you can trust this person's judgment. So I trust your judgment. You can take it.
I guarantee if you take care of this for me, God's gonna give you $6 million.
Yeah.
Because that is what he does.
You know,
regularly.
You handle it. On Monday, we'll see what's in your driveway. You don't handle it. You don't handle it. We'll see what's in your garage.
Oh my God.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, bro, I'm literally, I shed a tear. That was so funny. Wow.
He said, let's see what's in your driveway.
Well, let's see what's in your
let's see what's in your garage or lack thereof.
Bro. Bro. But listen, did that ever tell you about my situation with Furtick? You may not know I make music, but I got a new song coming out. And there's something I need you to do, but first, I want you to hear a snippet of the song.
I went from being a porn addict to sharing the gospel with a porn actress who was criticized for being low status by the same OnlyFans who treat us so lavish. I'm confused.
I swear y'all thought he did doing podcasts, hot takes. He still can rap.
Now, in order to get this song to the top of Spotify, I need your help. I need you to click the link below or go to RuslanToTheMoon.com and pre-save this song. What is a pre-save? It means that this song will be added to your library to remind you to listen to it the day it comes out. And it also tells Spotify's algorithm that millions of people need to hear this song. So help me promote Christian music that contextualizes the gospel and will help change lives by going to RuslanToTheMoon.com or clicking the link below.
Oh, they got me with the dramatics. You knew that a moment cannot be.
I remember briefly about it. Remind me.
So, in the midst of Elijah Furtick becoming, what was his rapper name?
Oh, nah, Do the Dash.
Do the Dash.
Hey,
Dash.
Hey, let me make it straight. Hey, yo, man, Furtick Jr. is all we listen to, nigga. That's my joint.
So
Furtick Jr.
Furtick Jr., bro.
So in the midst of that whole debacle, which you guys can go back and watch that, I reacted to a couple of different Furtick sermons.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, I reached out to him. And so I don't know if I was on his radar or not, but I'm sure he caught wind of the video because it was another one of those like fairly mega viral videos.
Yes.
So then I went back and reacted to Matt Chandler preaching at Stephen Furtick's church.
Oh, I love that video.
It's a great video.
Sermon.
That's a great video. You are not David.
You're not
the
David.
Bible is not about you.
God, Jesus is David. You're not David. That's how Matt Chandler
It was so
does
good.
it.
So I reacted to that video, which actually had very little of Furtick in it. But it's owned by Elevation, though it's not on their website anymore. I don't know why. Actually, I have a few ideas why, but I can't prove any of those, so we're not going to say those. And so they did the same thing to me. They filed a copyright thing and tried to get the video taken down. And then I went back and forth. And then finally, I tracked the person at the ad ref company. It wasn't directly from Elevation, but I found out through emailing them that it was Elevation. And then I just politely asked them to lift the claim. And whoever over there, God gave me favor with whoever was over there, and they lifted the claim. He could have done the same thing to me. He could have got me a copyright strike. He could have taken the video off of YouTube.
Shout out Steven.
And we were going to take it all the way.
Yeah, and we were down because
we were going to sail, baby.
This is the part I think a celebrity pastor doesn't get is if you go after a Mike Winger or a Ruslan and really escalate to taking them to federal court.
Yeah.
Bro, that is a complete loss for you.
Yes. There's no.
That is a complete L.
Yeah.
You just look like a complete, that's the ultimate.
That's goofy.
It's a wrap for you.
Yo, you got so many buttons.
Oh, of course, I got.
The buttons is
working
going ridiculous.
Working on more. We working on more.
He's got the great soundboard.
But it would be amazing. And so my initial thing when this happened with Mike Winger, I was like, good.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Let's go. Let's go. If they go against you, they go against all of us. And I said, bro, you could fundraise the legal fees and literally, because remember H3H3 before he went crazy, left us Looney Tunes, Goof Troop. he had the same situation happen, took it to court and won.
Well, he won, and they actually established a clearer fair use law because all cases carry over the previous. So they'll look, how was this one handled?
Right.
How was this one won? And they don't have to go through as much. So you actually wouldn't have to go through as much that H3 did. That's why H3 was like...
It's a groundbreaking case for YouTubers.
Was groundbreaking case for YouTubers is because they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for that case. Whereas now you wouldn't have to spend that much money.
Yes. And so I think it would have been really hard, but I think it would have been good. But I'm almost curious. Like, I'm gonna tweet Joel Osteen and Lakewood Church, and like I'm gonna cause a fuzz.
Strike me,
with
baby.
This. So I'm curious if they are gonna come after me because we used a bit of his sermon in the video,
The little soundbite.
But
soundbite.
I'm petty enough where I'll go.
Oh yeah.
I'll go, and I feel like the people will be down, and we can raise the legal fees, and it would be a complete spectacle, and just make him look like the goober that he is.
Yes.
Goober.
Oh, bro. The
You're a goofy goober, rock.
the GoFundMe, and then we'd have to find a place to like. We'll donate the remaining to
rest.
charity water because we're gonna donate. They're gonna get way too much donated.
Yo, Young Apollo said Ruslan don't do it. Listen, guys, Ruslan do it.
I'll do it.
Nice.
I'll
Do
do
it.
I'll do it.
Don't ever not do it.
I'll do it. Listen, here's the thing. When you're a public figure,
Linda, listen.
when you're a public figure, you have to be sober enough to know people are gonna have things to say about you. You know, guys, do you know how many videos
Especially if your theology is trash.
especially if
but
your
there's-
theology
you know
is
what I'm saying?
trash.
I have a saying. It goes like this: any Christian that's trying to take another Christian to court for some goofiness, there might be some underlying things that I'm saying right now. But any Christian that's willing to take another Christian to court for some goofiness, I don't think you've read the Bible.
Yeah, seriously. And that would make them violating the Bible. That would literally position it put the ball in their court, and they would have to literally go and file a court case against you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you would just be responding. So you wouldn't be breaking scripture. Yeah, they would take an L on 1 Corinthians 6.
I'm
Absolutely.
like, yeah, if it applies to you, that applies to you. You know what I'm saying?
But this is my thing, and this is just macro example. I don't care if it's Maverick City. I don't care whoever it is, celebrity pastor. We're in an era now where because of social media, everyone has a voice. That's both a good and a bad thing. When people get called out, even if it's something petty, I think I've had literally hundreds of videos made about me. And you know what I did? I went to the one that had the biggest audience and went and had like a 3.5 hour conversation with the person on their channel. And I feel like leaning into the harder conversations, I think is in a person's best interest in this climate, because the alternative is were you going to sue someone because they said something negative about you?
Yeah, those kind of situations, it's like, yo, okay, if you're right, you know what I'm saying? If you're right, and you should have no problem the truth has no problem being questioned, right? So it's like, if Joel Osteen was like, oh, these things that this person is saying is not true, well, and it's obviously got a lot of views. It's not like, you know, some rinky-dink, you know, saying Skip Delula that has a video with 6 views on it. I just made that phrase up, by the way. Anybody uses it, I need my money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, go and have a conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, especially if the dude wasn't on no like dog time. Like, he wasn't what you're saying, like he wasn't like dissing him. He wasn't like, yo, he's a wolf. Like I would say that. I'd probably say Joel Osteen's a wolf. But you know what I'm saying? Like I think that
Oh, you're all the way out there.
oh, I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone.
You're like full on heresy hunter right now.
John is not politicking.
I think that someone like Joel
But what if you want to get
Osteen-
booked at Lakewood?
if Joel Osteen wants to book me at Lakewood, you know what I'm saying? Hit my booking. No, I'm joking. No, it's
Hit
not
the
going
booking.
down.
Booking.
How many
No,
Christian
that's-
rappers have performed at Lakewood though? Let's keep it
No,
going.
he doesn't.
Zero.
I don't know if he knows that black people exist. No, but listen,
Whoa.
I think that
Whoa! I need you guys to go follow John Keith on all platforms.
Please
okay?
do.
It's important that what we do here isn't just one dimensional. Like YouTube is amazing, and some of you guys watch on Facebook, and some of you guys watch on other platforms. But I want you guys to get a fully immersed experience, and that incorporates art and music into your day-to-day life. And so if you're not checking for John Keith, Indie Tribe, No Big Deal, there's so much good music out there. Okay? And
Talk
so
nice.
Be sure to follow him. It's JONKEITH on all platforms. Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. Now, if you're like, meh, I don't want to sign up for $5 a month, I don't need another recurring subscription. Listen, I get it. You could also make a donation using PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, but we really want to get you on Patreon. I promise you, the perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.